It was a dream come true for sure. It was really exciting. I had to call my family, call my mom, dad, brother, and sister, let everybody know. But it was cool.
What was their reaction?
They were yelling on the phone. They were super excited for me. It's definitely something I worked for my whole life, so it's really a special moment.
When did Alex join?
I found out after the last spring training game. After that game.
Before you got on the plane, like after the game?
Yes.
What did he tell you? Like, you remember how it went down?
Pretty much, he just asked me about all the different people. Oh, okay, there's a little bit of a backstory behind it. He asked me about all the different guys that play professional baseball that went to Georgia Tech, and he gave me a list of different guys and everything, and he told me that my name would be added to that list. So it was a special moment for sure.
Again, it's not that long ago that you were at Georgia Tech. You know, like we're talking less than 2 years, you were still playing college baseball. Has it set in that that what you've done to go from there to here has kind of been unusual?
Yeah, I think it's different for sure. I guess to some it might be a little unusual, but it's been a great process so far, and they've made it really easy for me and made it comfortable for me. So it's been a great opportunity and great time so far.
Obviously, you were invited to big league camp, so that tells you, okay, like there's an opportunity here. But how was it going through camp and trying to figure, were you at different times trying to make sense of are they gonna have me in the big leagues? Am I going to be in AAA to start the year?
Really, I just took it one day at a time. I mean, from the get-go, the goal was to make the big league roster, and really, honestly, I just took it one day at a time, play one game at a time, focus on what I could focus on, and let the decision do its thing, let them decide on what they're gonna do. But they made a decision, so it's good.
When you look back on camp, you came here with an opportunity. You're here at the end of it, having seized the opportunity. How good does that feel? And when you look back on the work you put in over the last 6-7 weeks, what stands out the most? What was the biggest challenge coming in that you met to make this happen?
Really, I look at it as I've been working my whole life for the moment, so it's not even about the last 6 and 7 weeks. It's about the last 15 years, in my opinion. So it's a really big opportunity for me and my family. It's a really big deal coming from Chattanooga, Tennessee, all the way to Boston now. It's a big deal to everybody in my family, so I think that's more important. And so yeah, I mean, camp was camp, and got to talk to a lot of people, learn a lot from a lot of veteran players and a lot from the coaches and staff. But it goes a little bit farther back.
Is there a particular name from Georgia Tech that Alex said that kind of jumped out at you that made you excited to kind of join the list of guys who?
I mean, Tech, that was a big one. He's the coach here, so Tech was a big one. Yeah.
How about what's it like being out of the country for the first time, using your passport?
It was cool. It's cool. I was looking around. Everywhere we go, I kind of just observe what's going on around me and see what it's like in Mexico. I mean, it's my first time here. It's my first time out the country, as you guys know. So it's been really exciting so far. I can't wait to get out here and get going on the field.
You try not to daydream much, right, about thinking about what it would be like because you're trying to earn that spot. Now you've got the spot. Have you thought about what it's going to be like to be out there and be part of this on opening day or whenever it is? I'm
going to be super excited. I mean, I can't imagine what it's going to be like. It's first time at that stadium, at the Ranger Stadium. So it'll be definitely excited. I'll be able to take it in whenever it happens.
How big is the Campbell cheering section going to be?
It's going to be pretty good size. Not too many people, but it's definitely going to be my family there, girlfriend, some other family members, so a good amount of people.
And in terms of what you were able to do this spring in order to earn this spot, how do you feel about the trajectory that you're, obviously there was the slow start, but how do you feel about kind of just the direction that your spring was able to go in?
Yeah, smoothing things out. I mean, obviously a rough start, but that's what the spring is for, to get out that little run I was in was important, but really just staying committed and staying focused to the whole journey as we go. I mean, that's really it. It was camp was fun. I mean, overall, I had a really good time, and I'm looking forward to the season now.